Hi and welcome to this new episode of Dinner Table Talk, in which I'm going to show you some things I've got new in my collection. I'm going to show you some stuff from Bricks, and I'm going to give you a very small little tutorial video in the end. Last episode, the first episode I did last week, actually, I said I will try to make at least one a month. Well, I said I tried, and so obviously in less than a week I have episode 2. The reason for that is I got some spare time and I thought, why not make a video? People waited so long between the last episode and the video that I posted before that. Let's do two in at least less than a week. Also said that really being the end of the month, I really wanted to show you guys off the best selling product from Omaha Bricks. That's actually information that I got at this moment, so I thought there was a good moment to show you a new video. And due to the COPPA rules, I unfortunately have to I don't know how to pronounce it in English well, but I had to say that my channel is made for kids because I make videos about Lego, and therefore comments in this video are not allowed. And I have to say, in the last video I got a response through email. I will put my email in the description again. I got a response on my video through Instagram, also link in the description, and I'm very thankful for those. Unfortunately, there were not that many as normally I will get underneath the videos, and I really have to say I miss them a lot. So I really want to know what you guys think of this concept of me talking on my dinner table of stuff I got new and showing you stuff. And therefore I really would like to urge you, please come over to my Instagram account and leave a reaction on this video over there. Similarly with when I release this video, I will also post a picture of this video on my Instagram account. Hoping you guys will react on that, and in this way at least I got some way that you can interact with me on the videos. That's said and done. I actually got feedback the last time that it sounded very unprepared, and actually it absolutely is totally unprepared, my videos. I know what stuff I want to talk about, but I don't know what I'm going to say about the products that I'm showing until the moment that I really get them in front of my camera. But I hope this time it doesn't sound so amateuristic as the previous one. I even got a list of what I want to talk about, so I've prepared a little bit more than the last time. Still not that much, but I hope you guys will like it better than the previous one. Let's dive right in the stuff that I got new. And the first thing I've got is one of the rare times I bought something from Brickmania, and this time it's this little guy. It's the Battle of the Bulge US Rifleman with a winter jacket and a winter camo helmet, and I bought it from Bricklink. I really have some issues with Bricklink at the moment, because a lot of the times that I want to buy stuff from them that's out of stock, and they don't have all the things I really want. For instance, it's not a secret, and I'm a big fan of the micro brick rattle, and I really want to buy that new micro brick battle book from Brickmania, but I sent emails to Bricklink and they never replied on them, and asking them for please get that on stock. So that's an example of how it goes many times. There are times they do reply to my emails, but lately they aren't. Nevertheless, I got I needed some weapons. Oh, the sun is coming in. I needed some weapons. I needed some stuff from Bricklink, and I thought, I saw this one, they were still on stock for once, and yeah, it was an expensive one. If I compare it with the prices of the United Bricks figures that I actually prefer buying, this one is very expensive. United Bricks figures normally are somewhere in the range of 12 euros, and this one was actually 22 euros. So I think I spent a lot of money, but I really liked this figure. I think it's a unique one. That's mostly why I bought it. It's a unique Battle of the Bulge. I didn't see many figures on that one before, with no other company at all. Maybe they are, but I just didn't see them. And therefore, I really like this figure, and I really wanted to buy this. Yeah, nice printing. Let's see that not too much. The light is conflicting. There's some kind of white, a little bit. It looks like it's printed a bit fuzzy, but I saw the video that Brickmania made on this figure, and it's actually intended that way, so it looks like a bit snowy on the uniform, and I think it's actually is pretty nice. Straps around here and around here, and some those gray stripes on there make it look like there's this US soldier took a white piece of cloth and put it on his helmet, and I really like that. Like I said, I think it's a very expensive one, but I think I didn't buy something with too much money. Then I've got a really nice figure from the company I shown. What is that? Oh, hey, Montgomery, come on. You please hold this one, thank you. Custom minifigure more from brickssoldier.com. I got this figure. It's on the box. It says World War II British paratrooper, but it actually isn't a paratrooper. It is a Polish infantry soldier of the 1st Independent Parachute Brigade, and I really like this one. The moment that the owner of Bricks Soldier put it on Instagram, I immediately knew I had to get one of these. It's printed by United Bricks, but it's a custom design especially for Bricks Soldier, and yeah, I really like it. Why do I really like it? On the first place, because actually the uniform body printing, torso printing on this one is a normal World War II British paratrooper, but this is the independent Polish parachute brigade uniform too. This company, our brigade, was stationed in Scotland during World War II. There would be several missions where they should be attending, but every mission before starting they were held back from that mission. Eventually they got in action on Operation Market Garden, and Operation Market Garden is a big failed operation during World War II in the Netherlands, where I live. And these Polish guys, although a lot of people will deny it or will discredit it, I really think these guys were so important for the liberation of the Netherlands, and they got a big loss. They suffered big casualties numbers, but they were heroic. And right after the war, the Dutch Queen wanted them to be awarded for that with a medal, and due to the Dutch government being afraid for how the Soviet, American and British allied parties would react on that, they withhold that recognition from them, and I really think it's a really bad thing, because these Polish guys are really heroes, and there's a lot of politics involved with it. And I think my personal note is that I think these guys are being treated very bad by the Allied parties. But I'm not going to dive further in that, because then I'm getting very political, and my opinion isn't that important in this video on that matter. But nevertheless, I instantly know I had to have this figure because it's a hero for the Dutch history. And yeah, as I said, nice 360 printing of a British uniform that the Polish used during their campaigns. As you can see, this printed logo that the Polish used during World War II, and I really like this one. It came with a brick arms weapon, and yeah, what can I say? It's a beautiful little soldier, and it will go into my collection. When I did order this, I also really liked spotted this overmolded cigarette, and I had to take that one too. And in my I really liked this one. This is a yeah, how do you call it? It's a cape. It's a cloak. It's a jacket. It's a winter coat. It's a printed German winter coat, and it's from the company, and that's actually printed on the backside from the Cape Katina. And it's a really weird fabric, and this is in my opinion a really nice yeah, alternative for MMCB, I think it's called capes. And this one I bought from from bricksoldiers.com to bricksoldier.com. Here I have one of the Brickmania sticker packs I've previously used, and as you can see, this is my big complaint to them. They get all loose after a while. They just don't stay sticky. Really bad quality in the launch, and it chips off very easily. So I really think it sucks. Well, nevertheless, I'm gonna give this guy my jacket. Let's see how this fits. I didn't try this before on forehand before I started taping, so you're actually going to see how I'm going to fit it. I was not sure if I should remove the arms, but I thought that this would make it easier. And let's hope I don't ruin the jacket, the coat, because it's really tight fit. Okay, almost there. Maybe I'm doing it all wrong, actually. I don't know. I absolutely don't know, but I'm really afraid I'm breaking it down. If someone knows if I'm doing this wrong, please let me know on Instagram. I'm so afraid that I'm wrapping it, breaking it. Yes, I got it. Put on. Oh wow, this actually does look good. This really does. Give him back his helmet. Well, doesn't this look nice? He's got a jacket. Of course, we have a gap over here. That's a little bit of a shame. Nevertheless, I really like it, and it's really printed all the way around, so that's very nice. I think this is a really cool product. What do I pay for it? I paid €3.30, so that's not a huge amount, and yeah, I really think it looks good. Big plus side is there's no yellow or flesh skin shown, so you can use both type of hats. yeah, what can I say? It looks awesome. Let's give this guy a cigarette. And you know what? Oh, being all outside in the cold isn't that much fun. One of the things that I got as a freebie is this awesome little glass of beer. Let's give my little Heinz here a glass of beer too. So, all right, you got a nice warm jacket, of course. You got a cigarette, you got his beer. Isn't that guy the most happiest one alive? Yeah, then again, he's in war, so maybe he's not. One final product I got from them is also this, and I really this Russian hat. It's cold, and excuse me for pronouncing it probably terribly wrong. It's a ushanka with the ear flaps pulled down. Well, let's get Uncle Joseph over here and let's see how this fits. It's a bit high on the back also. That's okay. And in the front it looks really cool. Look at Uncle Joseph with his nice warm ears. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Well, I got this as a freebie. Thank you for that. And if you want to buy it, it's €2.90 on the website of brickssoldier.com. To recap, Polish paratrooper, the jacket, the coat, sorry, the glass of beer, the cigarette, and the Russian hat. I got all from brickssoldier.com. So those are sides. And the next thing I want to show, yes, Oma Bricks. This video is sponsored by Oma Bricks. I'm of course the owner of Oma Bricks, co-owner of Oma Bricks, and I want to show you this month's biggest, most favorite model for our customers is this awesome little Kettengrad. Instructions for this one is for sale or are for sale on www.omahabricks.com, and you can build one your own. The instructions are only €1.99. Perhaps that low price is one of the reasons that it's one of the best sold models for this month. Nevertheless, it's also a very cool model. I really like building it. The tracks, yeah, on my table it doesn't show that well, but if you got a less smoother underground, then it will roll perfectly. As you can see, there are a lot of space between. If you take out one little track link, it's too tight. That's a shame. What I think is really cool about this is it got working suspension. If anyone knows somebody selling a Kettengrad with suspension, I've never seen it. Let me know. I will correct it. But nevertheless, at this moment, I think this is the most unique Kettengrad around because of the suspension. Yeah, it looks great. It's easy and to build. It's a cheap one to build. The brown track links are kind of hard to get, so maybe you will use all black track links, or maybe you could use them from a third company brand like Brickmania or Blue Bricks or something. There are several companies around that can sell you track links for less than these, but this is actually the way that this is completely built like the instructions tell you to, but you could always give it your own touch and maybe small improvements. Or I actually seen someone that didn't have like two of these brown bars with clips and just went to the same dark blues grays on this side and used different colors over here. And hey, why not? If you buy the instructions, it's yours and you can do with it whatever you want and build the model in any way you would like to do. I didn't see a winter camo of this one done by somebody yet, but perhaps if you buy the instructions, you can easily, let's say, I think if you take the dark bluish gray and the reddish brown parts and turn those all into white, you have actually got a pretty sweet winter camo, and it would work. I think it would work. But hey, that's all your guys to say. So, get and got for sale on the website of omahabricks.com, and only $1.99. Best selling product of this month. Next Friday will become, we will do a new release, new model, new instructions. Each Friday we'll try to do a new release, and this Friday I won't tell you what it is, but give you a hint. It's German. It's a popular model. There were a lot of them during World War II, and they got a really nice shooting gun. So I'll leave it with that. Just check out Instagram page and the website of Omaha Bricks. Links are in the description. Put this one aside. Omaha Bricks not being the only one around selling building instructions, that's probably well known. But one company that I really like, or a company, I'm not sure it's a company, it's a designer called Johnny D. And I got this really cool Citroën model, this building instructions for this Citroën model. It's the 1934 Citroën Traction 7A. I got the instructions a really long time ago already, but I finally, actually at first I forgot to build it. I just forgot I had it and I never built it, and I collected from my own used parts bin the parts that as much as I had. Then I forgot to buy the remaining parts, and last week I finally did, and ta-da, the end result. I really like this model. It has some really interesting building techniques. I really like this sloping going on over here. It's really, I'm not gonna touch it, otherwise I will break it. It's got some really interesting way of building, and I really like it. This, as you can see, it's a non-military vehicle, but it would do great in a French, let's say French diorama, World War II diorama. Being the model is from 1934, I guess, when the Germans invade France. At that moment, these were still seen in the streets, so you could easily fit this into a beautiful diorama during World War II in France. Yes. Okay. Johnny D. He sells his instructions on Rebrickable. You got a page over there. Also, this one I bought it from $3.59. No, 95. Almost €4. 95. Yeah, 95 is the $3.95 cents. I bet if you just contact him on Instagram, I put a link into the description to his Instagram account, you can buy it over there, or he will give you the link on which you can buy this one on Rebrickable. I highly recommend checking out his profile. He has a lot of hot rods too. Those are really amazing, and some really cool classic cars. Then the final part of this video. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen I'm building up a micro brick battle French army, and I really liked this Renault R35, and this one was the first I've built. This is according to the Brickmania micro brick battle book. Only problem I had with this one, and I wanted several tanks of this model, but these technic lift arms with 5 holes are pretty hard to get. I really like the connection they did over here. I thought Jitsi is the designer of it, and I really like how he did this using the plate modified with that round part on it, and 2 studs on 2 sides, and adding 2 1x1 round tiles to connect the lift arms as track links. I really like that construction, but the problem is these are, at least for me in the Netherlands, are hard to get. And then I spotted on internet that they actually sell this model as a kit, but they use these lift arms with not 5 holes but with 2 axle holes instead. So I thought, how do they do it? I don't have instructions for that one, so I had to figure out something myself, and I just simply put in a 3 length bar through the same modified plate as this one. I think this looks better because it's more solid than just a bar, but this is a way cheaper way of building it and easier to get for me, so I prefer this one. Having these two, being really happy with my army growing, but when I went over to internet to search some information about the R35, I noticed that a lot of them pictures around on internet were with camo. So I thought, hey, I did this before with the Italian, like in the previous video, and why not do it with this R35 too? I chose not to use this way of building, but this cheaper way of building, and I actually went in and did some construction of myself with this camo. I hope you liked it. I really wish I had more olive green. Could have been added more around here, but these are actually these parts, modified parts, are not modified plates are not available in olive green. No, this modified tile is available in olive green. I don't know for sure if the 1x1 tiles are, but I didn't have those on hand in my own brick collection, so I chose these colors. But somebody on Instagram told me you should have used more olive green, and I think I agree on that one. I should have added a little bit more olive green, so I might order some parts in and for instance use this one as the olive green and go with this one as the olive green. But for now I'm going to do a tutorial on how to build this in camo. Hope you guys like that. If you want to use more olive green, be my guest, go for it. For now I'm going to try to show you how this one is built. So this is the finished build. My Renault micro Renault R35 in camo, and yeah, I hope you guys liked it. It's not the most difficult build, but well, maybe therefore I hope I will see some people making it too on Instagram. If you do, post it on Instagram and I will see it, of course. If you tag me, please tag me, or otherwise I will never know. The brick list, parts list, how you want to call it, of this little build I will put in a link in the description so you can download it. And yeah, that's it for today. I'm grateful that you guys took the time to watch this episode. If you watched the whole episode, I really liked it because I think it's a really long one by now. If you want to react, once again, please go over to my Instagram account and of course follow me, and please react on this video on the post picture that I post of this video. You will recognize it immediately. If you didn't already do it, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you next time. I'm not sure when I'm going to release a new dinner table talk video, but when it comes, I hope you will be watching me again. So for now, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.